This is a practice from the other morning I did with my kids. What was really special about this practice was they were running around and they would do some poses next to me, or they would get integrated into my poses. And there was quite a bit of yoga action figure play. So Violet or Sage would bring me an action figure and I'd hold it up and I would talk for the action figure. So I was able to engage with them while still engaging with my own practice. Now, this wasn't as peaceful as some of my other yoga practices, but it was really special to be able to connect with them doing something like this and showing them again and again how you can use your yoga practice to help you have a happier life. I love that my kids are growing up seeing me have a daily yoga practice. This morning I was thinking a lot about the Bhagavad Gita. This is a really ancient text that talks about yoga, and it's about these two characters, Arjuna, who is the hero who is like our small individual self, and Krishna, who is like God or the higher self. And it's taking place on this battlefield and about this huge epic war. And Arjuna, the main character, us, is having a little tantrum, and he throws himself on the ground at the battlefield and he says, I cannot go on. I cannot stand in my life right now. I just want to give up. And Krishna, with a hint of a smile, looks at Arjuna and is like, rise up. This is your path. You need to use your creative energy and follow your dharma, follow your life purpose. And this is what is most important. It doesn't matter following the life of someone else's dharma. In fact, if you do that, you'll be unhappy and jealous. It's about following your dharma and your path and taking the next right step for you. And that no effort is ever wasted when you act in your dharma, when you follow your path. The Gita becomes this whole conversation of Krishna, of God, of the higher self, telling the individual self how to move through life in a way of yoga. Yoga being yoke, to unite ourselves with the best version of ourself. So the whole Gita is Krishna saying, this is how you merge with the best version of yourself. This is how you show up to life in a skillful way, how you take skillful action as yoga. I feel like I'm often in dialogue with my higher self about what actions I should be taking that keeps me on the path to merge with the best version of myself. And when I want to go off of that path, when I want to detour away from my dharma, I hear this inner guidance that says, Kim, that's not the way. And if I don't listen to that inner guidance and I do my own thing, that voice gets louder and louder. And that's how the Gita is. Arjuna doesn't want to listen to Krishna, and Krishna's like, rise up, this is your path. And he progressively gets louder and louder until Krishna turns himself and he reveals himself into his massiveness. He's just taken this physical form for this conversation, but he unveils his mysterious massiveness of how big he is, and he turns into fire, and there's demons coming out of his mouth, and it's this really scary thing. And he's like, Arjuna, you must act, you must follow your path, this is your dharma. And that's how I feel with myself when I don't listen to that inner guidance, when I don't listen to my higher self and I veer off of my dharma. My inner voice will get so loud until it's you must act. This is really clear for me when I look at my recovery through addiction, that voice had to get so loud for me to do something differently, for me to come back to my dharma. So I love coming back to this text and coming back to this remembrance of merge with the best version of yourself, Kim. Stay on your dharma, stay on your path. It doesn't matter what other people are doing. It doesn't matter what your path looks like compared to other people's path. Just stay true to you, and that no effort is ever wasted. Thanks for watching.